A Grudge Cup final, but maybe an all-time classic. Huge rivals, bitter rivals, but enormous mutual respect as well, of course. Chelsea's meteoric rise to Premiership supremacy may have stolen much of the domestic limelight, but as battle commences in this palatial and so atmospheric football arena, Arsenal and Manchester United, in chest-thumping fashion, will pool their respective talents in full global gaze, safe in the knowledge that they have the armoury, they have the wherewithal to produce a truly memorable final. So to the teams then. Well, for Arsenal, losing Thierry Henry, of course, a massive blow. In his absence, Jose Antonio Reyes starts in support of Dennis Bergkamp, with Patrick Vieira and Gilberto in the heart of a midfield. It also includes Robert Pires and 18-year-old Cesc Fabregas. Kolo Touré and 20-year-old Philippe Senderos are then the choice in central defence at the expense of Sol Campbell. And Wenger is confident that Ashley Cole is fully focused despite distractions elsewhere. For United, injury concerns over fullbacks Gary Neville and Gabriel Heinze were resolved with the news that neither will start, although Neville is among the subs. Sir Alex Ferguson has plumped for a back four then of O'Shea, Ferdinand Brown and Mikael Silvestre. In goal, it's Roy Carroll rather than Tim Howard, and in midfield there's a preference for Darren Fletcher over Ryan Giggs, as the manager plays Ruud van Nistelrooy as his main striker in front of Paul Scholes and Wayne Rooney. A stern expression on the face of Sir Alex Ferguson, who's won the FA Cup a record 5 times, guiding United to their 7th final now under him. Here's Ronaldo, full of tricks, full of sorcery. Some lovely footwork, and it's over the top though from Paul Scholes.
Well, Paul Scholes will be disappointed with that, because Ronaldo did fantastic out on the left-hand side. Teased and teased Lauren, got it onto his left foot here, and Scholes pulls off. He gets a free header there, and really, for somebody of Scholes' quality, he really should have hit the target there, because that's half a chance for Man United. Paul Scholes will know that. Well, United certainly are going to make it very difficult for Arsenal to play through them, because their back four is pushing up a good 10 yards outside the penalty area. Their front two are dropping into the defensive half of the field, and there's very little space for Arsenal to actually play in.
But Reyes is through here from Senderos's pass. Now it's Fabregas. Gilberto, and the momentum dies away, but terrific sprint through the centre then from Reyes. Arsenal probing again, and it's Vieira lashing it over the bar. Vieira, who missed out on the 2003 FA Cup final success against Southampton through injury.
Well, as you see, with Man United pushing up, as I talked about, it leaves that space in behind, and Reyes has got such pace, causes Roy Carroll an embarrassment, and really a poor touch from Fabregas there really allows Arsenal to get back. Sorry, Man United to get back, but Roy Carroll totally stranded there, and I thought Reyes actually might try and chip it in the net from there.
Hoping to do so again here against Gilberto, and it's off the Brazilian for a corner kick. Gilberto, who scored here in the Community Shield game at the start of the season, but was then injured in the first league game against Everton, and has only recently come back. He also scored in the Community Shield on his debut against Liverpool. Here's Fletcher, laid off to Rooney! Oh, great stop! Ferdinand's in there, but the flag's up. It won't count. Rio Ferdinand denied his first ever Manchester United goal by the referee's assistant over on that far side, Jim Devine.
It's a well-worked corner kick here. You can see when the ball struck. It's a great save by Lehmann, but Ferdinand is just offside as the ball is struck there. It's a hairline decision, really, but it's a wonderful work free kick. Rooney's so deadly from there. Lehmann saw it late, got a foot to it. Ferdinand thought he'd got glory, but just offside. You can see on that left-hand side there, he's just offside, him and probably Van Nistelrooy as well.
I tell you what, that is some save from Jens Lehmann. Over 100 appearances now in the United jersey for Rio Ferdinand, yet to score. One fleeting moment he thought he had, and in the cup final too. Van Nistelrooy, great run by him, it's Rooney! And another flying fantastic save by Jens Lehmann. really stretched himself there. Such elasticity to deny Rooney.
Well, wonderful play by Van Nistelrooy. Ashley Cole just slipped there, but Van Nistelrooy raced past him, and it's a great strike by Rooney, but an equally good save by Lehmann. Straight at him, but he's still coming at him with pace.
He has his critics, Jens Lehmann, but he reminded us there that he really is a class goalkeeper. Rooney just doesn't give it a second thought, does he?
Well, it's amazing, isn't it? We've seen nothing of him for 30 minutes, and then in the last 2 minutes he's had 3 or 4 shots, and that's a difficult ball to strike, but he's hit it tremendous, and it's just over that crossbar there.
Now Fletcher. It's a really good footballer, this fellow. This man can be a genius. Ronaldo! Well, his manager thinks he can go on to be an even better player than Figo, and you can see why with some of the football that he comes up with.
Oh, he has got some marvellous ability, he really has, and it's just that finishing ball at times, and that shot there just off the outside of his foot, and therefore he just managed to slice wide there and didn't really trouble Jens Lehmann. But certainly the ability the lad's got, and you would hope that with experience his final ball will become better, his final shot will become better, and if it does, then you have got an amazing player on your hands.
Ronaldo beat himself and the corner flag. Whoops. Little flashpoint there with Lauren.
Well, it was over nothing as well, wasn't it? You know, the two of them have clashed there. Lawrence trying very hard to get the ball there, but just missed. And
I felt that up here.
Yeah. But there's no need for him to react like that afterwards. And hopefully that isn't the start of things to come, because this game has been played in a wonderful spirit, considering how competitive it has been.
Rooney. Neat ball from Fletcher. Now Cristiano Ronaldo taking on Lauren. He was too quick for him. Too much stealth, too much guile, and it's a booking for Lauren.
Well, Rob Stiles warned him, one more tackle and you're in the book.
Here's Ronaldo. Getting closer, but not close enough.
It was a good effort though, had Jens Lehmann stretching for it. Jens Lehmann wasn't sure that was going over, he had to go after it. He gets it over there, it's dipping, but it just won't come down enough. But Jens Lehmann was certainly worried by the pace and the dip on that ball.
Dennis Bergkamp taking on the responsibility for this set piece, as Torre and Setneros make their way into the box. Vieira's up as well. And Gilberto. Floated in by Bergkamp. And a fall for Pires. I just had one eye on him. He sneaked in round the back, you know, then dropped off. He was in a threatening position, but a poor finish.
Yes, it was, and you're sorry to put his hands to his face there, because he knows at this level of game this is an opportunity, and he's volleyed it so high and wide. He's got to hit the target there.
Another angled pass from Sylvestre. What a good one it is too. Picking out Rooney! He's hit the post! Up comes Fletcher! Goodness me, that was close.
Well, I'd like to think that Rooney saw Lehmann move off the near post there. I'm not sure he did. I think it was a missed kick, but it might have sneaked in. But Rooney's involved in everything at the moment. You see Lehmann leave that gap there, and Rooney's trying to drive it in there.
I think his body language suggests that he wasn't going for goal, wasn't going for that angle anyway. He sort of turned away, didn't he? And as if to say, oh no, what have I done? And all of a sudden he's hit the post. A scare, a let-off for Arsenal. Back up United again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Might go all the way here. Van Nistelrooy! Only inches away.
Well, United, as we said, the start of this second half started well, and now they're creating chance after chance now. The only worry for United fans, I would think, is that I seem to remember a game against West Brom recently where they had loads and loads of chances and finished up not winning the game.
Ronaldo will take it. The tension mounting now. Here is Ronaldo. Oh, the keeper didn't get there. Lehmann lost it. Here's Roy Keane trying to batter it through. And it was Patrick Vieira, the opposing skipper, who was blocking his way.
Yeah, it's the first time Lehmann's made a little slip there, didn't get to the ball, and I thought Roy Keane was going to hit that first time. He might have had more chance, because having that touch, it allowed Vieira to get in behind Lehmann and actually get the block on.
A miscalculation by the goalkeeper, but he's got away with it. Does have a tendency to do that from time to time. Paul Scholes. Again, Lehmann to come off his line. Oh, it's off the crossbar from Van Nistelrooy. Again, Lehmann was nowhere. Scholes.
Well, Lehmann so lucky there. Got himself in no man's land, and Van Nistelrooy heads it, and Ljungberg on the line makes a fantastic save. An absolute fantastic save. As far as Van Nistelrooy is concerned, this is in, I'm sure, and somehow Ljungberg gets it up onto the crossbar.
Wayne Rooney ruled nothing out while he's on the scene. Ronaldo, Lauren for company. Did he run that out? Don't think he did. Still Ronaldo. Good recovery by Lauren, and a very necessary one too. But up comes Keane. Mr. Enforcer to Rooney. Oh, wasn't that just a bit typical had he put that one away?
Well, that would have summed up a wonderful season for him if that had gone in, because that's his sort of range. He can cause goalkeepers serious problems from that range, but just gets underneath it slightly, and again, no problems for Lehmann. But
United finishing normal time, much the stronger team. Fletcher to Brown. Rooney is in the middle, so is Ronaldo. Maybe caught in two minds there. And that is the final contribution. It's finished 0-0. Breathtaking football at times, no goals. United, without question though, Ray, had the better chances. And I think over the 90 minutes were the better team. And Percy was bounced back really well after losing his confidence and being sent off in the game against Southampton. Very much in the fray here for Arsenal. A really dangerous left foot. Here is Van Persie. Good effort too. Roy Carroll had to be on his guard there to beat it away.
Well, it's an excellent save, particularly because he's had nothing to do all the game there. And Van Persie's got it round the wall, in towards that top corner there.
Two captains in that maelstrom of a midfield. Here's Sylvestre. Oh, Lehmann was tempted for a moment. Now Rooney. And here's Ferdinand to Scholes. Great save by Jens Lehmann. Once again, he's rescued his team.
He has, yeah. A good height to save, but again, if you want the ball to come into somebody, Rio Ferdinand does well here, slides it into Scholes, first touch, and it's in a good area for him to save, but it's still great reflexes, it really was. But if you want a ball to fall to somebody in the box at this time of the game, Scholes would be your man, and he certainly worked the keeper there.
Scored in the 99 final, Paul Scholes, and so nearly repeated that today. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, it's a free header.
Oh, he can't believe he's missed that one, I'm sure. What's going through his mind there? Arsenal all at sea when this ball comes in, and a totally free header there, and somehow manages not to get it on the target. Hits the target, almost certainly he scores.
Now Ronaldo, Giggs, he's onside. Terrific work there by Jens Lehmann. He was actually caught by Giggs anyway. But he was very brave, very quick to come out then, Lehmann. Oh, heart in the mouth moment.
It looked like it was Giggs' ball when Senderos gets the touch. But to be fair to Lehmann, he comes out fully committed, just gets there in front. There's a 50-50 ball, and the two of them clash. and it looks a lot worse than what it is. And for once, Lehmann hasn't made a song and a dance about it. Like, you know, normally he'd be up on his feet chasing gigs all over the field. But
Senderos sweeping forward now then for Arsenal. Last chance for them. Gilberto, who ran straight into Quinton Fortune, and now they might be fully extended. Ronaldo. Reyes on his way back. Not careful. If he isn't, he'll be on his way off.
Well, he's been warned.
He has been sent off. Only the second man in FA Cup final history. And as you say, the warnings were there.
He was told just a few minutes ago that one more stupid thing, and it was stupid. He knew that Ronaldo was getting away there, and he ran at him, arm up in the air, and caught him around neck height. And he can have no arguments as far as I'm concerned.
The final whistle has been blown, and we will need a penalty shootout to divide these two teams in Cardiff. It's finished after extra time. Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0. So it's all down to the penalty shootout. Ruud van Nistelrooy has just strode up to the penalty spot, keen to get on with it. Clearly he is going to take the first one for Manchester United against Jens Lehmann. Just that hint we had that maybe Tim Howe would have come on to keep goal for United. That's not to be the case. It will be Roy Carroll.
Well, it would have been the most amazing substitution if they decided to have done that. I don't know how Roy Carroll would have felt being brought off in the last minute of extra time for somebody else to try and save penalties. But it'll be very interesting now, because it's all a test of character and mental strength now.
Ruud van Nistelrooy, who scored from the penalty spot in last season's final. And does so again. 1-0 United. Well, he's had his ups and downs against Arsenal in recent times. He will have enjoyed this moment.
Well, it's a super penalty considering such a short run-up. Sometimes when you take such a short run-up, you give the goalkeeper a chance, but no chance for that. Lauren, the next up.
Against Roy Carroll. Lauren, the international from Cameroon.
The running he's had in this game, I'm surprised he's got the strength to walk that far.
Carroll doing a Bruce Grobbelaar on the goal line. Here is Lauren. No problem.
Excellent penalty. Excellent penalty.
Paul Scholes is next for Manchester United. Really well taken by Lauren.
As calm as you like. Even if the goalkeeper had gone the right way, there was no chance he was going to save that.
Well, many think it's not a satisfactory way to end such a big occasion, such an important event as this, but it has to be. There still has to be a loser. There will still be such contrasting emotions at the end of it all. Paul Scholes. And now the driving rain in Cardiff. Oh, saved! Brilliantly! By Jens Lehmann.
Well, that was a fantastic save, because Scholes hit that with bags of power. Maybe would have liked it to get a little bit further in the corner, but it's still a tremendous block.
Yet again, such strong hands behind it from Jens Lehmann. Agony and dejection for Paul Scholes, being consoled by his teammates. Freddie Ljungberg steps up now then for Arsenal and scores. They lead 2-1.
What a game this is, hey? Man United in charge for all of the game, all of extra time, and yet when it comes to penalties, they're now behind.
Cristiano Ronaldo will be next for United. Some brilliant moments from him during the match itself. Can he keep his composure here in this nail-biting occasion? He can. He can. 2-2.
Well, he tried to get Lehmann to move early, watch him run up, have a little stutter, tries to get Lehmann to commit. He doesn't commit until he comes up to strike the ball and then chooses to go the wrong way.
Robin van Persie in the firing line now. The young Dutchman, whose goals helped them into this final from the semi against Blackburn. It's there. 3-2 Arsenal.
Well, you have to say, Arsenal's 3 penalties have been absolutely fantastic. They've not given Roy Carroll a chance whatsoever. All in the corners, all hit with great pace, and it's given Arsenal his chance.
Wayne Rooney.
I'm sure he'd give his man of the match award back if he thought he was going to score with this.
Let's see. The young England international thumps it home with no mistake. 3-3. And next it will be Ashley Cole, who's had such a troubled week off the field with a disciplinary hearing over the alleged tapping up by Chelsea, and his part in all that. He's put it all behind him today in terms of his performance during the 120 minutes of the match. Now one last contribution from him. Arsenal.
All down to the last 2.
All eyes now on Roy Keane. If he misses this, Arsenal win the FA Cup. Another inspired performance from the skipper today. And you can so normally rely on for just about anything when it comes to football. And that is the point proved. 4-4. But Patrick Vieira has the chance now for glory. Hoping to lift the cup today, to follow David Seaman in 2003 and Tony Adams from 2002 and 98. Vieira, who didn't play in the 93 final. I wonder what is going through his mind now. Just trying to shut everything out, I'm sure. Patrick Vieira for Arsenal. He's done it! And Arsenal, against all the odds in terms of the way the match itself went, have won the FA Cup.
Millennium Stadium, the 2005 FA Cup winners. Let's hear it for the winners in 2005.
The FA Cup winners of 2005 are Arsenal. It should be the last FA Cup final in Cardiff, and Arsenal have denied Manchester United back-to-back cup final wins.